we want to ensure that we get across almost, if not all the regions, but at least 80 to 90% of the regions that we have. We have appointees dotted all around. That's what we really make our work.
Baraka FM.
And then by so doing, we'll be able to galvanize a broad base of national Gmsa, of our members across the country, so that they'll be able to support the agenda we are bringing on board. So I think within a matter of a week, our appointment and what of you will come up. And inshallah, I'll be happy to share with you with the flyers and what of you, so that you can see what I'm talking about. Then also, after that, too, we are also trying to put together, this time, we want to put together a yearly budget.
Okay.
And an itinerary, you understand, that the Gmsa will be going by, so that it doesn't become like we just, we come up as and when programs come up. We should have an itinerary, we should have how we are going to do our things within the first quarter. This is what we should be doing, second quarter, so on and so forth, till the year end. That gives us a sense of direction and a sense of purpose, inshallah. So currently, that is what I am busy trying to put across. But for us to know, constitutionally, we are supposed to submit our appointees to CC for approval.
CC is what?
So, Central Committee meeting.
Okay.
CC meeting for Central Committee meeting. So we have to submit. So currently, we are trying to see how best we can, within the shortest possible time, organize a Central Committee meeting. But even before that, there is a work that was ongoing by my predecessor, what's the name? Imam regime. Yes, that is very integral as far as national Gmsa is concerned. We are also committing to ensuring that we implement it, and that has to do with the restructuring of national Gmsa.
Great.
I don't know whether you have heard of it.
Yeah. In fact, we had a discussion with him with regards to that, and I think that the continuity, like we said, I'm so much happy about you bringing up this particular issue, because the continuity is very, very important.
Definitely. So we want to continue, and then because it was the policy, the restructuring, as I speak to you, was approved in Congress.
Okay.
But then Congress, with a caveat that we should do broader consultation with regards to that policy, the restructuring, because we want to kind of like restructure national Gmsa a little, so that we have board of trustees, we have management committee, then we have national executive council. So with that, we myself and a few of my executives will be doing a regional tour. Our hope is to at least get to the traditional 10 regions. Those regions that have been selected, we could call on our branches to come to the a point within those traditional 10 regions, so that we'll be able to do all of that. The essence of the regional tour is to more or less touch base, first of all. Secondly, because many a time, some people say that you don't even know that that Gmsa exists. So when we have this regional tour, we'll be able to touch our base, ensure that at least we are able to get as many of our people. Then secondly, to let them know to have that engagement with regards to the restructuring we are trying to bring on board. Secondly, to also ensure that we let them know that we recommit ourselves to this issue of paying of dues, because finances is key to the success of every administration. So that, and then also in the process, we will also be trying to see how best we can have a good network of alumni. Alumni network.
Very important.
Within all the
very important.
That together, when we come to the national level, we'll be able to have a national Gmsa alumni network that we can call on these people every now and then, because they'll be integral to the development of national Gmsa.
Sure.
So we saw that for now they are started, but we are trying to see how best we can bring them together so that we have a formidable alumni front that can assist the forward march of national Gmsa.
Mashallah.
So currently, those are the things we are trying to put together. But then also, like you said, you saw me in Accra. What's the name? We met in Parliament.
Parliament, yeah.
One of the things we are also doing alongside that one you do it as and when they give you the opportunity, because you have to write to the institutions that you want to pay citizenship to.
Exactly.
When they give you the opportunity to come, then you come. So we also think that it's very prudent as Master General, since we came as new executives, we more or less introduce ourselves to our partners.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
The essence of it is to strengthen the ties that already became a mess, and also even establish some ties with some organizations and institutions that already we are not able to connect with. Because for instance, the national chief imam, His Eminence, the national chief imam, Sheikh Dr.
Osman No Shaributu.
Osman No Shaributu.
Yeah.
You know that by default he is the leader of Muslims in the country. So we are of the view that the leadership of the Muslim front should have these very strong ties with the leader of Muslims in the country. So we went there to re-establish the link, be able to see how best you can identify areas of collaboration that we can collaborate with the office. Then also we have also committed to the office that on a half-year basis, Master Gmsa will submit a report to the office to aid the office in effective decision taking and what of you. Because the activities of the Muslim youth, at least reports will be given to the office of the National Chief Imam, so that with the advisory board they are sitting and what of you, they could get inside as far as the Muslim front, the student front is concerned, such that effective decisions could be taken. So that is why we went there. And Alhamdulillah, we are happy to let you know that the Chief Imam, he embraced us with warm hands. We are very, very happy. We felt at home. And then Sheikh Armia was
Shaib,
who was the spokesperson. And then we also have Sheikh Abdul Latif, who is also the PRO. All of them were there to support us, and they gave us the sense that that really that office is for the youth, and that we should make sure that we utilize the office very well. Inshallah, we are trying to ensure that we establish the ties very well.
Great.
And subsequent regimes will be able to continue with that, and inshallah we can have a coordinated form of affairs.
Sure. Yeah, and certainly for Baraka FM to, we'll be glad to have you. Anytime you are in Accra, let's know, so that you'll be able to at least visit us, and then we can be able to talk more, because we can't do much on the phone. And again, just a clarification. So the women's wing, they are also on the separate. Or how do you, and when do you really come together? Especially what you are doing. Are they also doing similar, or maybe they are doing something different?
Yes, the women, we are together.
Okay.
If you look at it, you see our pictures and what of you, the women commissioner, activity, and the women organizer, they are actually together. But Great. They have this wing that they are actually working with. They have a platform and what of you.
Okay.
In one way or another, certain times definitely will separate.
Yeah.
But in the broad national executive board, we are together.
Okay.
They bring their policies and we try and assist them every now and then. But we are together. But in one way or the other, since we know certain times there must be separations, we allow them and we support them to carry on their activities on their own, inshallah.
Mashallah.
But for now, we are together, inshallah.
Okay.
Great.
One
of the other organizations, just very quick, that we went to is a National Muslim Conference of Ghana.
Great, yeah.
Yes, of which you met us in Parliament. So we were actually received by the General Secretary.
Yes, Alhaji Yunusa Baba.
Yes. Alhaji Gmsa Baba at Parliament, and actually we had the in-depth conversation, and in fact it was refreshing to hear from him. That Alhaji Gmsa Baba will always give an eye-opener.
Yes,
we had
that's
an
true.
eye-opener discussion with him, and then particularly we're trying to pass through the NMCGA to ensure that at least we get the needed scholarship for our youth to be able to pursue their further education, and even those who are doing undergraduate. So we had a fantastic discussion with him, and for him to, they are open for collaboration to see how best together they can assist us Gmsa execute our mandate.
All right. So I don't know. Maybe for the other stakeholders, maybe later we'll be talking to you. Maybe with regards to that, I think Hudai, we have other very strategic institutions that at least when you were able to get in touch with their leadership, it will really help to make your job easy, inshallah.
You know, would I even house us at the National Mosque?
Yes, certainly. Yeah.
We are actually having our office in one of their buildings. So every now and then we are always with them, inshallah.
All right. Thanks so much. It's been wonderful having you. That's the National Gmsa President, His Excellency Alhaji Zakaria Yaqub. Yes, we've been really wonderful having you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala richly bless you, protect you, and guide you, and then for you to continue the good work you are doing to the youths of this country. So yes, by way of this how you end it, inshallah. As and when we will be able to get inshallah. All right. Assalamu alaikum.
Inshallah. Thank you so much.
So that's this is the National Gmsa President we've been talking to with regards to what he's been doing. So far, now the leadership has been moved to Wa, I believe. So that's why he has to come to Accra and then try to get some maybe, because he's new. He was sworn in March, and we are in April. First quarter is gone, so that's why he's doing this in Accra. So we leave it here, and then we get back to our newspaper headlines, and then along the line we are also going to try and then get in touch with the boss of environmental in the Nsawam Ado-Ajiri. Understand there is also an upcoming cleanup, like the National Sanitation Day was supposed to take place, but because of the holidays, so they've postponed it to tomorrow. And also we'll try and get in touch with him for him to give us update. We're going for a short break. When we return, we'll take the newspaper headlines and then we continue.
Baraka FM.
Stone, let me tell you about. My baby. Let me tell you about
Baraka FM.
My man. My baby, my baby, he loves me.
on Baraka 98.7 FM, the station with the blessed. Mutie free Ahujo. Mutie free Ahujo. Mutie free Ahujo in Sawom. Mutie free Ahujo in Sawom. Ne anope na ye change your program because na ekotie student leadership, you know, for what they have been doing and how they have also trying to reconnect with the base to be able to put themselves together for this particular tenure that they have. We salute our brother, the ex-president Imam Tamim, wonderfully, a very instrumental young man. Yes, but you know, that's what we've been saying. We say all retirement, who is going to tap into what he has. Life Amano. You say Suleiman, you are with me.
Yeah.
Yes, Life Amano. You know, the Gmsa alumni, you know. You raise that issue need that I don't know, because you don't seem to know the direction. And you know, but yet me connected to the alumni. They are brilliant. Dr. Rahman, he was a former Gmsa president. He's done a lot of things. But and you say be this health by how can he be able to tap in the wisdom and then what he also has? So a lot of them. All of us were Gmsa president before. So what do you do to help the current administration or any subsequent leaders that they'll be electing? Now I say, Ubia, any need we baby obedu no ajay, no so about no so will create new ideas, no so about not. There's no any plan, say baby koni. This is where we are going to start. We start from 1. At least we'll do 1.5 crown and no be suba and also about to also 2, not 2.5. Now I got 3. We don't have anything like that. So terrible.
I think
as an ummah.
Yeah, to me, I think the only solution to this problem is that we need to get a unified power, because you see, as you said, all of us have been the Gmsa leaders before, yes. And then when you are a Gmsa leader, you realize that your own members, executive members, you are not united.
Just imagine.
And then you can even realize that the people you are even serving, some are not even interested in what you are doing.
No, but you see, for that one, I think
Baraka FM.
No, it's not always the case that you have everybody to support you, just like a president of Ghana we have.
No, this
is like any other leader you have.
You see the
in fact, not even cut you, but even for you to be an imam, it doesn't mean that everybody in the mosque is with you.
Exactly.
But for the sake of at least at the moment you are in charge, so you'll be able to lead. So what I'm saying here is that you might disagree, various whatever, but at least let's try and have a way that we come together for a particular cause.
That is it. Yes, come together. That is the main thing, because when you realize that when you are a Gmsa executive or a Gmsa member, all of you are coming from different backgrounds.
Yeah.
So you see different ideologies.
Yeah.
So you see, when this happens like this, you need to get a unified power to unite everybody, regardless. If you go to other universities, other institutions, the Gmsa is dead.
Yeah.
Because there is no unity, there is no motivation, there is no program, nothing to even encourage the student to even join. There was a time I even met a Muslim on campus, and then I was telling him that, are you of Gmsa? I said, what Gmsa? I don't know. Gmsa existed.
The person has not even heard it.
The person said he doesn't know Gmsa existed.
I interacted with some students last week. Yes, last week. Those who are on vacation for Easter vacation. And surprisingly, they are from 3 different schools in the eastern region. I was so shocked. Some don't even know Gmsa. Some they heard, but they've not seen anything like that. But on their own, they are trying to put themselves together. One of them was telling me that on their campus, they don't even meet to pray. Everybody pray. You just pray individually.
So the unity is a problem.
And then the other side, the other one said, "Oh, okay, yes. Occasionally we meet on Sundays to have, because it's a body in a day school. So it's like there's a lot for us to do. A lot. So we're hoping that Zakaria Yacob will be able to at least make something, because Tamim started, but I don't know whether it's the tenure is too short. I don't know, but I was surprised when I was even hearing that we have a new one, because the expiry date, their tenure. So all that, I think there's a lot we can do, and then maybe more engagement so that you can raise the issues that has to be addressed.
No, Kudi is a problem.
No. For Kudi is not a problem. Yes.
Kudi is a problem.
No, it's not. I disagree with that, because I'm saying that because there are people who don't have the numbers, they don't have the people, but the little they have, they're able to put themselves together, raise money that they need to steer their affairs. When you went to Parliament, what did Yunusa told you? He told you that surprisingly, when you have a program in Accra or wherever and you want to book for a hotel, unfortunately for you, all the hotels you go for,
high class,
not high class, but are built by people who are also in a different fraternity, who also champion the cause of religion, and some of them don't even have the numbers that we have. But we have the numbers, we have no ideas, we have no goal, we have no focus, there's no structure. In fact, the structure issue, we don't even want to respect structure.
Yeah.
Because anytime we have somebody who is saying that, oh, let's do this like this and then move in this direction, no.
Somebody say no.
You see, so that is for Gmsa. For now, let's leave it at that and look at the headlines. The headlines largely today, if you look at the newspapers, it's about the issue of indirectly Iran, Israel, and then United States. Because Daily Graphic says government gives fuel price relief. Measures include public transport fares and tax cuts. After the cabinet meeting. Yeah.
I think that was what Mahama orders them to do, despite the fact that the instability in the Middle East, which is causing increment in fuel prices and then energy prices, the president has ordered them to do what? To cut down the tariffs, the taxes, right? Yeah. So I think it's a bold initiative that the president has done, because if you look at his tenure, when he came to office, all what he was doing is to reduce to appreciate the cities, and then the fuel prices to also come down. And then he has done that, because from 16 cities, I believe, from 16 to 15 cities to now 11 cities or 13 cities. I think it even came to 10 cities, and then it went up again, and then now it's 11 cities. Some sell 11.34, some sell almost 12 cities, 13 cities. So what the president is doing is good, because he doesn't want to put pressure on the people, on us. So until the president's in their media to order them, and then they should look at other alternatives, not to put, because when the burdens come to the consumers, of course, and we are the consumers. And now he's trying to remove the burden from us, which is a bold decision that he's doing.
One of the key stakeholders, and Dr. Robinson Opong, or DI, that's the Chief Executive Officer of the OMC oil company, fencing. Omo Emeribiano, Edusa Semia, Omo Mukasa, Ebetimiahu, BBA, any DSC, Abainsu, Emma, until my doctor.
My prices coming down, and this is the time that the government decided to review prices, when we had been asking for it months ago. It's in a good direction. I think we are all excited about it as an industry, because it goes a way to let us believe that yes, we are having dialogue with the government that listens and understands the impact of a decision like this. To the ordinary.
Yes, Bobby.
No.
What we want to pay for because we say yes, it's a right decision. For a government, you have to listen to your people. When the people say no, this is what is happening, we are not too happy. You have to do something, no matter what it is. Don't say that there's nothing to do. There be that's the mistake quite often we make. We say we there, and you're the fault of government, and you're any mistake now. Israel for America for now. Why are you there? Sarah baby say, why are you there? Until what the okay, see there be onu there of wasupa and obo aban abaso say watimi aye bibi. It might not be even be a say peno, but sa watimi etie we tasupano mo when say o my cabinet meeting, so atimi aka say there be yen tibisu bibisu na entimi mu Ghana for
mini professor nso eya adwen eye de say aban atumi atusa anamoy eya anamopa nanso asema ye bisa ye huni say yɛnti manfoɔ so no yɛayɛ krado sɛ yɛbɛboa yɛ ho anaa yɛti manfoɔ aban ayɛ ne deɛ yɛti manfoɔ so no yɛayɛ krado sɛ yɛbɛboa yɛ ho anaa sɛ mɛkae a mmerɛ a dollar wei ɛba fam no na ɛsɛ prices a nneɛma boɔ ɛmbra fam nanso ebinom ɔmo anti ɔmo nneɛma no so ɛna drivers no so ebinom especially eduru enyomere a they are over pricing the fare na wei nyina wo aban yes mekikaba na sɛ wo aban wo tu saa na mo we a na the other side nso no wagya wo ɔmo yɛ ne ɔmo pɛ enye sɛ obeba fine why ade wo pɛ sɛ yɛ ho tɔyɛ but wa bra wo brɛ sɛ yɛ ho tɔyɛ no ebinom so gyina hɔ sɛ ma yɛ ho tɔyɛ die na wo aban wo yɛ wɔ so ti sɛ transport fare asɛm a meka yi enye sɛ obɛka sɛ obi obɛka sɛ ɔkɔfa cars out ti sɛ news a meeting sɛ ɔkɔfa bus 100 buses aba aka na ɛsɛ na 200 bɛsa aba na ne nya akɔ 300 that is not the solution. You see, this is my country, this is my law. If you cannot abide with it, leave. Mbra na ye mai hu say obi aye boni na onye boni. Enti nia drivers na ye no, e say aban fa ni nancy form. E kwan bia obefa so ama omu anye the right thing no. You should do it because enye kakra na wa adwane say okay, me percent crofo hu ton. Ti say dollar asem dollar ba form. Na ebinum see me dia me ntiso. Na aban so ti ono hwe won.
In fact, the Ukain Minister of Trade, Mikai, some of the spare parts dealers, drivers, no, any Omomodija, do to one say, oh, Omontiso, say, now they wish, Sa Abedi, I can say, oh, there be Yamani, I thought that, and into say, I my Mre, Yama Umreu, Merena ba Abechum, then teach you Kruma. Ghana for you. Yenti shi okruma.
And as I say, fuel asa kosoro. Now we are buying what's that kosoro? Oh, me tax so. Eti tax now what is no? Are you helping us? You are not helping us. Because yes, in a binu so dasu
push advantage.
Yes.
Muma ente doctor again. Muma sanko bi ente doctor. This is another version also eka similarly on the same issue.
Forget that if price keep on going down, the average at which we work with this pricing window might also be affected in a way. So things being equal, ordinarily with the stability of the city, prices should go down between 2 to 5%, depending on how fast this war will reflect into the plat prices and Argos for that matter. Nonetheless, like you said, yes, if the entire energy sector recovery levy is taken out or the debt recovery levy is taken out, then we are going to see more than one city taken out. But if it's just the one city, then probably you're going to see a one city difference in what we see today, plus whatever.
Yes, no kano say usha ansana we kwa beba no bibia sika asem ewo no anka Ghanaian should have a felt of what's really happening in the economy. But people are taking advantage. Now buying so Omega can no match assign. And then sometimes at me say my kuma say now point is what is their work?
Exactly.
You have not been given the opportunity to sit in the office. Yes, you go out and work. If you sit in the office, then give the direction to people who are supposed to do the work. And now let me share an article where I read about the Minister of and I see Minister on KMA was the regional minister, yes, Ashanti regional minister. I don't say, oh, Mungo Abontino, who be a war Abontino, who say will be at the refuse, at the good tamu, and I say, who they channel, no far fiction, blame. That's how it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Obi a obetina kan obi a ebeji usika ye try driver no try ni car ni number plate no mate no ni you know na sika dodo na origin so no you make sure you are able to. That is what you have to do. You have to be citizens. But now when you say, oh, kasa do no passengers do no best support the driver no. Now during the weekend, that was last week. We had a similar encounter. It would have been serious. A man who got down from a vehicle because of similar issue. Say Adisa no more overcharge price no. And then the buffet said, and you're right. Or for phone because for police for. na o must stop car no. Unfortunately for him, ni bufu ya ofri sa car no mo. O be join car yesu ye team no. Na the same thing was happening.
Wọ́n sẹ́ Mr. Fatal.
Na just wasa.
Menu niame.
No biya ti agunusu. Sese de enye driver na ekasa wo. Enye me too. Passengers mu. Sa dia asante wo kontem.
Nia me pese metini se o si. Ye ntwa picture. Enye picture twasem.
Okay.
Ye wo nkrofo a omo bo oman ho ban.
That is it.
Ye wo police fo a omo gina kwan ho. Ye dru baby esa police fo gina kwan ho. Mi dru baby a police no gina. Me ka check police ni say. Papa police ye or Gmsa. Passengers, I am passe. Say no G. Yes, I am pa. That is your any picture.
Na me ko baby me ko na police barrier anywhere.
Oh, but definitely.
Okay, that's another factor.
Yes, okay.
And baby and obey barrier.
Barrier. So picture is the best.
Yeah.
Picture is the best, but barrier also say within Accra
only if I meet a barrier.
Yeah.
But if I don't meet a barrier, because nowadays you're too quiet, Nantia. Most of the times, you don't see. It takes a while, lots of kilometers before you can see a barrier. And see, I'm saying, me call my barrier. Na police for no car, that's barrier or about money around.
And like me, the ama many aji kwa sa o kano. On se kanini de ye ka picture sa papa pi kai. Se kanini kwa se obi ntwa picture. Obet ma twa picture na de ama nko mo mfa nyehwe. But this time the police dey be o. We the social media ko hwe ko hono kwa de ense fata. Se see I better mo.
Sometimes wow.
So
picture dey no eye djuma.
Okay.
But sometimes picture so I bet to me I na da me mpe wasem. Me che da twa picture with your send it.
There be say enye picture ni keke no mo be use adia.
Na o ji sika no obe twa sika no a oji. Obe twa picture no say
na me can and depending on how you want to use
it. Record it.
Oh.
Because I've seen back and forth in the car before.
Yeah.
Back and forth. So now can adiasa.
Yeah.
Nam so adiasa. Or to do back and forth no. Ne ka say yam penia. Meanwhile others are silent.
Yeah.
And you be an nekasa. So right now it is only one person. No kasa. No be a dia no kasa all fight. Because no be a at US cano the charge
na ka onu kwa na driver na see say oh see by force also
yen fa no ko bibia o mo fa no
yeah normally sana mra no te
yeah also if am ko bibia ya o fa no
yeah
because you cannot want me see me ha so back and forth no at that instant no nanka person on taking on the driver and now said the meet now
you can na course no
obe record it or record here back and forth no everything will be captured now what's my eye in the case but now we picture send a picture without any supporting evidence police for any juma or say okay for 4 passengers number ourselves offer more info so now no I to say the best thing to do is that just record it but the voice will determine the voice will determine.
All right, so Fisheries Ministry sanctions Fujian farms over sanitary breaches. Half Goldfields seals $2.3 billion deal at Bogosu Pristine Mine. The front page of the Daily Graphic. Daily Guide or say Nana arrives in Benin for election observation. Yes, your former president. Benin. NPP revise internal elections guidelines. And I'm saying right the bread here the direct communication director of the NPP, opposition NPP. AG, OSP clash over power to prosecute. Hey, that's a move. Mass dead fish wash ashore at Tema. Hey, papa A+ the interview be a boy also obe critical because in the constituency. Hey, wow. Yes. O say ono dey found na isa o kasa kwa do me say so mompa when impa bonye ni o say we politician no nim na obesi mi kwan ya me bubu night because me your support of my chiefs.
Wow, say A+.
Honorable A+. A party near development party.
Wow,
honorable party what to develop the constituent no.
Wow, honorable A+. Wow. Sometimes wow. Or no, sometimes okasa pa. But like on to mint na see and you say asema making how is it going to affect me? What you say? Or to me kasa dia okan o kasa pa o kasa okay the incident between on and Attorney General issue.
Yeah.
Then at the end of the day. You see sometimes your work should be more than your talking. Kasa no okano.
But the all can say ono. Say obi dwin say ABA because of oil NDC. And I say is on the ticket of NDC. And into openyi betimi asini kwan. Say the all pese or the back ono. Enye dwuma dia and they won't forget it because on onimu nkrofo mo sika omunye party people.
Okay.
That can help him to achieve that.
Okay.
Indeed, the ono pen say aban no and create that enabling environment no. Na the omodi ba no omfambra because e ban so a ebeboa timamfo no. And I think that is the word that's the way to go. But then ye nyina nim krum ha obe bibi say ya na afi na ebi mu dwin say akwawe anhwe ya obeka parliament ho ompie ho obi so interest ono so no kwa abofa so abubu na ono so anya konya no saa na etini. Meanwhile no ye ure fi say ye kosuru ye ba form obebi ebe fe bia no. What is more important is the interest of the people that we serve.
Wow.
And quite often enye ho na ya dwen o
Ghana hawa. Untumi nye bibia obeka say obey politicians na free. Politicians. So onu obepe kwan bia wo sika senkro betumi ase kwan. Politicians. Because you see onu politician bia meant me sini and ye nipa no a oye businessman. So yi na ni a ni humechire no.
yeah.
Nipa no so oye businessman.
Until me kai say ohia mpa bo ni ohia support.
Nipa no so oye businessman na onu onye politician original ni sunti na oye saadi we ya. Se politician di omoni ekoni so a ni humechire no. Enti no niam bi wo ho a ye nkasa. Take a humble
when I after the post now or the 2 year no I think it was GH and I say one other media houses we share comment no first comment they okay ya sana omotunufo say more nkasa bebre ideas now on the onfantu form na ongusu nye ne juma and this are one in the dini edoso a nko ho be ha no
exactly
2 killed, vehicle bent in Bosontri violence. We hear daily guide. The custodian newspaper minority wonders if NDC will cut cocoa price in election year. We hear MP Honorable Anodon Pre. The phone any better sad story who ever cocoa for insem. NPP update rules for internal elections. Oh wait there, sorry, I added that. Zoom Lion Go, yes, and also no, we've taken that one already. Okay, now we have a story from the finance ministry. See, World Bank project Ghana's 2026 growth to 4.8%. The Ghanaian publisher will say this is another the same thing. NPP revised election and so questions mount over ENP's demand takeover. Minister of Lands. And then in phone about AG challenges OSP power. The news center, I'll see Fitch's collaboration in no longer optional. MMFL CFO. Yes, Imam opinion of France. Someone him, sir. His Excellency.
Oh, Lyon, yeah, France. Lyon,
France.
Yeah.
E-levy remover, drivers digital payment surge. Shaibu and Okasa Sami. And so, page 12 of the News Center newspaper. Ghana card not enabled for enabled for financial transaction. NIA. Adam Asambelo. Ghana card na ese na bibia no say eno M1 might be as obedi dwabi and say bibia. It cannot.
Hina ne kasa.
Ghana card. Ene wa ha no. We Wisdom Yayira Deku, Executive Secretary of NIA. Say there's a challenge there. No one can enter the story, the full story there. Page 3 of the newspaper. Until you want the other Monsanka newspaper. Na montimintia say, and yes, oh baby, ne uko na yukosi ukwandi. Ebe hardwin pa. Cocoa farmers declare a Greek minister wanted over price cuts. They say okopio hodia. Almost say why declared wanted. Equia phone. Cocoa phone. So ya declared wanted. Na agric dia and the woman the deputy minister also no on Ukraine for BB they are doing some wonders. Woman John Dumelo on the deputy minister of agric, what he's talking about in terms of the post harvest loss for Okruma.
When food is being procured for the food aid program, the money actually doesn't necessarily go to farmers. And so with this strategic partnership, it's going to create a lot of opportunities for farmers in Ghana where when it comes to food aid, food or their food stuff to be bought directly from the farmers, and that will create more employment for the farmers. And then, of course, to a large extent, make Ghana.
Yes, the Deputy Minister of Agric, yes, John Dumelo, ena Moti Ninkano. Ono Okasewi Yenosuno, I think we would also have the side of Ukraine government, the one who is also the deputy, who deputized as Deputy Minister of Economics, and then Agric, Onosono, Kasai, Batem Seruno. For the moment. The Daily Gist newspaper say Health Goldfield secures offtake deal with Trafigura company. One you see Mr. Patrick and Eddie Assembly Eddie Tuja, the front page of the Daily Gist newspaper. NLA boss in $228,000 rent roll. Rent in semi government agencies with this rent issues here. I don't know what determines the cost of rent, So we jumana when him say jumana we sika eba no. It's not a bia na o currenty baby office edifice. No currenty boarding. I don't know what goes because this is not today. You have so many, even the friends saying successive governments, previous government, we have similar issues. Last week, Zongo development. They say office, they say padlock run idea bomb. I see they are lucky because somebody come into me. Now you could be office for Zongo development. Now I could be in one estate, and I say, hey, a residential area. Now why won't we age mama? Well, Sabon Zongo, they say young office, now in some do I just Zongo. No, what me I think
the same people, the same around them.
Now they be go young estate be now utinana.
Ubere na wati omu
the governance system there's a lot we have to do.
You live in global village, so okwatina even
no problem. I don't have a problem with that, but make sure say sikana ubetuano it should be reasonable.
No, Madam Fatah, menu niame ntiase ni say nangani papa ni say Zongo development we no it should be even if not far, a little closer to Zonga, because wow, in Crawford,
airports or social area is closer to Zongo.
Oh, Neba, manager, Neba, tie.
The airport, no,
Niamika
say, bottle water, better airport.
Niamika say, ministry no is there to help to seek to help the welfare of
the Zongo people. Yes.
Entino unti kwa bedi ahuni ya Crawford FM.
Na, Parliament Parliament.
As you know, Parliament is the whole country.
Parliament is the whole country.
Yes,
it's not crap.
Right. That one is no problem.
Now, we are notice Zibudu, Parliament never who said the problem.
I don't think I have
parliamentarians, yes.
Parliamentarians, one catch say they be already.
And it's wrong. And it's wrong. And it's wrong.
They be now.
They be Internet man 4x4. Internet man 4x4.
They be on Obeko.
You see, Ghana hawa ho. Ye you say opinion, Ye you say opinion. E chere say wonu nkrofo na be serve you. And you, but at the normal circumstance no, you are there to serve the people.
Yes, servant leader.
But say no, say your opinion. Sit there so that the people will be worshiping you.
Yes.
That is how it is now. But that is not the right thing. And this me, maybe uti, MP, ahunjo ha. Metia na uti Reggie Emmanuel estate. Uti wa yeden.
Uti wa yeden.
No. I person enter Abama no. Come and sit with us and see the problem we are facing here.
Olobi ejun di aba. O say o met na ha.
But na
ejuma no.
But you see what you are going to.
Okono akọ not to stakeholders. No man engaging me.
This say anope we a friend say atrophy park we so send na ball anoti no. MP maybe on ti how oti
all delegations no. All conform ejuma no.
Oh no. Masa.
Etina why can say zongo development?
Yankasano ye different.
They don't have people.
Yankasano yetimanfo ankasano ye different because so be basa yento abama no ye hwe ne pano ba bi oti. But so sometimes one because owo kakra odi be ma ye nte no na ye di minika koto abama no because
election e be
asema moka no
election e be no flat screen. No vote.
That is it.
No fridge.
No
vote. Because ya chair kakra. By election day who dey score. It no unjaja who say no motorbike.
Because
and so the danger is that after you receive this, don't come and tell the MP that you don't have water.
Exactly.
Or your road because what you are Canada.
What you are
and that's very dangerous because it will not bring development. Vote buying and it will not help us.
I'm not encouraging vote buying, but what you vote for more than 20 years on your benefit and no benefit. Vote and why no. So on your opportunity say you man a car and I say motorbike. I'm telling you the person will take it in good faith.
Yeah. And when you are doing that, you are harming the constituency.
Yeah.
You are harming the what?
The constituency.
Now, harming constituency there.
Oh, that's right. You see.
Yes, daily statement. I say Mustafa Hamid. Yes, Mustafa Hamid enters NPP national vice chair race. And also Waha. Yes, Owarewa hails NPP NEC meeting as vital step to polling station elections. Maritime Authority under fire over drug-tainted vessels departure from Ghana. Speaker declines minorities' motion to probe sale of BOG old reserves. Yeah, the Source newspaper says Zoomline CEO Geo Pomona signed MOU on waste management. Yes, JFK favorites for MPP General Secretary role survey. Parliament urged vesting OSP with prosecutorial powers. Hey, bravo, lawyers here. Feed Ghana. Yes, right to information bill request ignored. Ahiyagbe files for review. Daybreak newspaper. Cash for water at Burma camp as soldiers tankers draw from burst pipe. Hey, some way there. Huh? You armed forces power. Mahama orders for tax cuts. And then we have pass anti-gay bill. TMMG urges President Mahama. The Chronicle newspaper see Mahama convenes emergency cabinets over fuel price. Police arrest self-acclaimed terrorists. Minim de bia sa kwa we kwa de bibia wakoda de aba na adwini se ono so claim se o terrorist se ya tam no onko ya no we kwa de se odim che
entifa so be na obenya
wa cover no ho ba ohu a sa ne nia ko ha no we red na ejuma ho because adwini de hopa de a minji ni se bibie ni wa wo betimi aye e wo social media se udi nyama beba wa kata we ni no akasa we terrorist.
And now person on trendy.
My mention it didn't say Evans pull plaman pa hey Ashama okay Ashama for there. Wow. All right. Yes, police march drag. Oh, the story is not complete here. Okay. The new weekend crusading guide. Or see $65 million Transfigura loan put Bogosu Prestia mine on edge. MPP reorganization drive gathers momentum as Tescon leaders backchum Berima in transformation drive. Yes, Ghana Gas CEO hot over procurement breaches. George Weku Duka called to their bar. The Daily Searchlight newspaper see NPP revises internal elections guidelines to address challenges. 7 dead in Volta Lake boat tragedy. Ghana risk losing Bogosu Prestia mine over $65 million Transfigura loan. Yes, Mama orders for relief measures. I'm saying Emre Intinu 84. Aha, and the newspaper headlines Eddie Bremono. The BC for today, but say labor consultant muma enkona enkoti labor consultant ansa na di bewie on pension. Yes, labor consultant senyo muma yentino na yeba na yakohwe the issue of our environment within the municipality. Muma enkoti
Baraka FM.
Employer has a business